Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and before we get into today's video, I wanted to mention that it's brought to you by Might and Magic Era of Chaos, a game you can download right now down below in the description that offers 7 different game modes to cater to all types of mobile gamers. You can build your army and organize it to strategically send it into battle. Collect over 20 heroes, 80 creatures, with more to be added in future updates, and share gifts, steal resources, and fight in clan versus clan leaderboards. And if you're a very strategic player, of course you can take advantage of swordsmen, pikemen, and spearmen, and all sorts of other characters in order to win on the field of battle with your glorious leadership. And of course, if you're a player such as myself that loves a narrative-driven story, then you'll be in for a real treat, as the king has been poisoned. The kingdom has been invaded, and it is up to you, playing as the character known as Catherine, to restore order and bring back peace in this era of chaos. Download down below in the description. Thanks to our sponsors again for promoting today's video, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Hey, välkommen. Min svenska inte bra. Hemma du, jag men bra. Tack så mycket. Good to see you all here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jag talar small svenska for all of you Norwegians out there. Law, that's a joke. Good to see everybody here for some Railway Empire, where today we're going to be building a railroad all the way across Sweden and other parts of Scandinavia and unite the country via rail. If you guys haven't already, make sure you click, tap, destroy, blow up that like button to show support for the channel, because we're almost to 1 million subs, and you guys are amazing. So every step forward is just amazing. So thank you everybody for all the support, clicking and tapping the join button down there, the subscribe button. Welcome to all of you. Let's go ahead and get started with this new scenario for Railway Empire. Game available now on Steam, and there's also some DLC available, which is what we're seeing here today. So if you'd like to pick them both up, they are available on PC. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump over to this scenario and see what it has to offer. Apparently, it's a very hard scenario. In this game, you can go to Mexico and the Great Lakes, South America, the UK, Germany, and France. But today, we're going to Sverige. Hey, yeah, Sverige. All right, without further ado, let's get started. If you'd like to read anything, there you go. And I'll be playing, I guess, on normal since it's my first time. And it's already a hard scenario, so we'll see as much as we can. If you would like to see more, again, destroy the like button, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more episodes. Otherwise, this will just be a first look at the new DLC. Let's get into it.
Strong leadership and discipline are the path to
Santa.
victory.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and, I guess let's just go with Santa for Raptor Logistics. Oh, here we are. Hey!
I am pleased to meet you.
Hi there.
I am Count Adolf Eugene von Rosen, and I would like to give you a warm welcome to the Kingdom of Sweden. You'll have to know that your reputation precedes you. A certain expertise in the field of railways, right? For my part, I have started to build railway tracks with the aid of British investors some years ago here in Sweden. However, it has taken up till now for Parliament to recognize railways are reason of state. Before you are allowed to build up the big national railway, you will have to prove yourself with minor tasks.
Gothenburg, yay! Okay, we need to build our first 2 stations. I see a lot of places here: Halmstad and Malmö, Gothenburg, Stockholm. Wonder if oh boy, what is the name of that town I've been to before? Nope, that's not the one. Skövde. I'm looking for Skövde, but I don't see it. And I think it's up here, isn't it? I have no idea. All right, well, anyway, let's get started. Build your first 2 stations. Well, this city here is indicated in blue as being like our home city. So let's see what we can do here if we click on this. City size, inhabitants. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with anything that we need to do. We have 500,000, 500,000 kroner. That's cool. What other objectives or things can we haul here? That looks to be, that seems to be like maybe a farm. Looks like we've got coal, logs, regular towns to transport passengers to. Looks like we have some more crops there. Wheat, milk, and pork, and a few other things. Okay, so we definitely can haul passengers and cargo. Let's see. Build your second station in the nearest town. Oh, I see. He's already kind of connected the rails here. It was a little hard to... Oh, it's very hard to see these rails. Wow. The Swedes have camouflaged their rail lines so that way no one can see it. Clever. Very clever. All right, let's go ahead and start building then. Let's see. This game works much differently than Transport Fever 2, which I've been on a kick for lately. But I recently beat Transport Fever 2, so now we got to try something completely different. So I guess not so different, because it is all about building rail lines and stuff too. Let's see if we can finish this one up. How do I click on this and continue? Click here and then... Oh, I see. You click again. Okay. All right, that's easy. Now, how do we build this? There we go. Move the cursor over the next one to start your own track planning. Oh, yeah, that's right. This game has track planning, and then you can build it, which is cool, because if you make a mistake, then you don't have to pay for it. You can just basically redo it. Like here, we're a little off, so we just click twice, and that's not going to look good. Let's see if we can move this a little more. Yeah, all right, let's try to do... Well, actually, wait a minute. This seems to be like a switch here, so let's try this. Oh, wait, is there a small section here as well? Wow. This man who teamed up with the British investors, wait, what were you guys up to? You guys didn't do anything. Oh, let's build with this one. Let's see. Here to here. Oh, it keeps trying to build down there for some reason. Can I just undo that? Oh, it keeps trying to do that. Clear planning. There we go. That's what we want to do. All right, let's try to connect the rails this way. There we go. A much different system than what I'm used to with all the time I've been playing in Transport Fever. You ever do that before, where you play a game for a very long time, and then you go into something else, and then your mind starts to think about that other game? Like, for example, if you were playing Terraria, and then you go into Minecraft or something, or vice versa, and you start thinking of one game being the other for all the building recipes and things like that. I do that often. There we go. Now, can we make this one kind of hug the other one? There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's accept. Great. All right, we're all good there. Now, let's see what else is next. All right, we need to build a station here. So let's build a new station. Let's see. I guess we'll build a regular train station here. And how do we rotate? Shift and middle mouse button. Ah, okay. I think we'll just build that over here. I love that in this game, too. When you put down a station, the roads will actually move to the station as well, so that way everything's connected. It's really cool. It's a nice little touch to make it look like, you know, the city's actually going to be connected to the rail line. Okay, let's connect these two lines.
Excellent. You have completed the route which I have started in my days. Suddenly, there was no money left somehow.
Yeah, you ran out of money, bro. Okay, let's see. So we also need to set up some signals and switches and whatnot. But we'll get that done in a moment. Let's go on to... this is the next train here. You want us to buy a train? Ah, here we are. The Limot. Okay. Close the dialogue. Plan a route. Okay. What do you want us to do here? From here to... Oh, you just click the 2. Perfect. Wow, it's a 70-day trip. Are you kidding me? Is that for real? Alright, can we put a train on that now? Or is there a train already on that route? Oh, there it is. Cool. So it's auto-loading with... what is that exactly? Cotton? Oh, crisp bread. I think that's cheese on bread, isn't it? Okay, so Orbro is producing something known as crisp bread. Or maybe it's like toast. I don't know. And then... I don't even know how to say that. We'll just call it Vosteros. That's actually... has nothing. Oh, wait, what is that there? That looks to be iron ore. Or chicken McNuggets. Oh, that lovely dipping sauce. Okay, so that's all done. Now what do you want us to do now? What's the next goal? We only have one train, so we don't really have to set up the signals, but we could do that if we... There we go. So is there a way to set direction, too? Ah, perfect. Oh, go back into the signals. Wow, this is really surprisingly easier than I remember. I thought this game had a more complicated setup system, but maybe I'm thinking of like Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. That one took a while. Okay, so we can go ahead and close all these out. We're good. Now they want us to look at the train. So let's take a little ride. Can we actually ride the train? Let's see. If I click on the... seems like we can go... Like we can follow the train by clicking, but I don't see any options to go on it. Train list. Ah, here it is. Ah, there we go. Hey, that was cool. How do I look around here? Oh, the middle mouse button. Cool. Now we can blow the whistle. There you go. How do we look in front of the train? Is there a way to look behind us? Well, this seems pretty realistic. This is good. I like how it looks, for sure. Okay, let's get out of this. There we go. Alright, so we're probably going to have to make our first delivery, so we've gotten started at least. Let's take a look at the other nations and see how they're doing. Let's go down here to Greece. Just kidding, it's Denmark. Let's see here. Alright, Denmark seems to be doing pretty good. Where's Copenhagen? There it is. Seems to be a different color than the other railroads. It must be separated since they're all on separate islands. Little bit of a distance to get between Copenhagen and the mainland there. And same with getting over from Copenhagen to Malmo, where there's actually a bridge connected now, the Øresund Bridge, which I think goes through this island and then over this way. Very cool. And then there's... Uh-oh, what's going on up here? Oh, Norway's up to something. Norway's got their railroad from Fredrikstad all the way to Oslo and back down. And there's some real difficult terrain to get to over there, too. Cool. Okay, well, we've gotten 2 cities connected. That's good. Game speed apparently is at normal speed. Good. Okay, what do we have to do next, my man? What's our next goal? Tasks. Ah, here we are. Build a rail network with a total length of 131 miles. Achieve a quarterly profit of 50,000 kroner. Okay. Oh, wow, look at this. It actually has some... Oh, that looks good. Is that egg on a cracker? And some coffee? Oh, and coal. No, I think... Oh, is that black licorice? I love that stuff. It's really salty. I like that. It's good stuff. Alright, looks like we can build some new trains, or research new trains. Express trains. That might be profitable. Let's go for that. Okay, so now we've got our other objectives. I thought he'd pop up with like a whole spiel and whole voice acting on what to do next, but apparently not. And apparently we can't go anywhere outside of this region. So if we're going to build some more train lines, I guess it has to be in this area first. So what could we connect to the rest of the... Looks like it's all going to be... let's see. It's all going to be freight cargo now. So I guess we need a freight cargo delivery. So this place is making that bread. What's used to make that bread? Grain. Okay. So I guess we should make a grain train going up there. Is there any other grain nearby? Ah, down here. Perfect. All right, we'll make a grain train over here. Oh, nope. It's out of our area of operation. Damn. Okay, we're going to have to make a train that goes up here then and connects back this way. It probably could just be its own train line altogether because it's seriously going up here. All right, man, this is going to be expensive. I don't know if we're going to get enough money to go through there. That's going to be really expensive. And these cities aren't really accepting anything else, and I don't see any other passenger services here. And this city's not making anything, but maybe I could buy an industry. Let's try that. So we need 400,000 to get anything started. We could do a steel industry for 300,000. Let's see if we can take out a loan somehow. Let's see. That might be a good idea. Because the steel is literally right down here. And so we could transport it right up there. Very easily. There's also a Dahlberg preserve for apples. Which, what else could take apples? Steel, I think, is going to be the best. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yep, salt and that equals the licorice. Oh, boy. Let's see. All of these seem to be at least 400,000 plus the cost of building the railroads. So let's try to go back to finances. Let's see. Company, quarterly report, competitors, banking activities. Current bonds. There we are, bonds instead of loans. So let's go ahead and take out a... There we are. We're at our max value now. Okay, that's what we needed. A little bit of breathing room now. So let's try to bring up some steel, and then maybe we can start delivering that to other cities. Okay, let's get that going. So now we just build a small train station here. It'd be nice if you could build cargo stations instead of just like small train stations. Alright, now how do we rotate again? There we go. Oh, and it has to be built away from it, yeah. Like that. Okay, oh, there's also supply towers. Oh, I forgot these steam trains need to be resupplied. Let's do that here. There we go. Where's that train now? Is it stuck? Maybe it got stuck without water and sand. Can't really go too far without that. Looks like he's waiting here for something. Probably waiting. Oh, he's loading. There he is. Okay, we'll have to bring some wheat over there next as soon as we get enough money from the steel delivery. Steel's going to bring us a lot of money and also is a very short distance so we can have it more frequently delivered. So that's good news. Wonder why he opted to have like a small little switch there. It's a pain in the neck, man. Just make the double. This is going to be a busy train line now. Alright, let me do this. I'm just going to make another line here. Actually, I wonder if we can upgrade that station. Let's see. Is there a way I can upgrade this station to have multiple tracks? Let's see. Ah, here we are. Expand station. There we go. Alright, that's what I need. Just a separate line for the steel. So that way it doesn't even bother with the other train. Because once we start transporting that bread and wheat and stuff in here, we might have multiple trains going. So that'll be a busy time for us. Oh, looks like it's touching a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. Let's build that section. And then on to the next one. Okay, that's pretty close. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Okay, now let's go ahead and buy another train. So let's see, set up rail line from the steel mill to the train depot here. And then how much is that train? 49,000 kroner. Then we need to buy ourselves a steel mill. Ah, there we are. 30,000 for that one. Good. Too bad we don't have anywhere to bring the steel, though. We'll make the steel somewhere outside of town. There we go. Awesome. Okay, now we've got our industry up and running. We still have $200,000 remaining. So hopefully we can find a place to bring that eventually. So I wonder if there's a way to have this city accept... Oh, we need to get to level 3, I see. Alright, we can also hire some bonus personnel and such, but I guess we're going to focus more on just setting up our train line first. And now I want to build a line that goes up here. They want us to build a rural station in order to bring back more grain. However, I think that's going to cost most of our money. Small train station costs 40,000. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's do it. It's our next plan, then, to deliver more of that crispy bread. There we go. Let's see how much this costs us. Oh, maybe not so much. It's only costing about 33,000 kroner to come through here. Oh, also, that new train line, I'm going to have to attach a little, what do you call it? Just like with this thing here. Yeah, one of these. I'll have this one go through here. Perfect.
Sweden has been reliant upon their inland waterway transport for too long. Now, you see what we get out of it. The Norwegians and even the Danes are ahead of us with their railways.
Ew, gross. Okay, let's see. I want to make some more signals. Okay, so this should be a two-way signal. Wait, why is he stopped there? Is he refueling or what's going on? Oh, it pauses when you go into that mode. Oh. Okay, I need to build another refueling thing here. So let's put a supply tower down. We could probably put another one around here somewhere, but I don't want to slow down our trains too much. Because they do have to stop on the tracks to do that. So So let's just put one here. Okay, what's our next objective, sir? Achieve a quarterly profit of 50,000 krona. Right now we're at 14,000. Ooh, looks like we're bringing other stuff over. Is that mail? Yeah, mail, passengers, and crispy bread. Look at all those train cars of crispy bread. Alright, if you live in Sweden, please do send me stuff. I want licorice, I want crispy bread, I want it all. There's some nice little treats that the Swedes have. Okay, how are we doing here with deliveries? Let's see. 1.7 per week, we're at 15 out of 15. Alright, well, I suppose he has to make his first delivery there to get started. By name? Oh, we made a new rail line here, huh? I guess we can delete that later. Or, actually, it's going to be this rail line now. I'll get out of here with these tips. I know what I'm doing here. At least for now. Okay, so new rail line. Oh, also territory. Oh, we can buy territories, can't we? Oh, that's why it was all in red. Well, it's probably a good idea that I'm starting here, because buying a territory is just like a paywall. You don't really get anything out of it other than access to stuff, which then you still have to build in. Okay, let's do a new train line. So, one from the Wilkstrom farm to Örebro. And that'll bring up the crispy bread, or rather the grain for the crispy bread. Good. And we'll just have to buy a new train, which we can't afford until we get to like 50,000. So let's speed up time a little bit and keep an eye on our trains. Well, they'll be bringing in some good money soon. I mean, at least this train is bringing passengers and mail back and forth. And then crispy bread from the city on the left to the city on the right. Nothing is unloaded at the rural train stations. Yes, that's true. They only pick up. And there goes some of that wonderful iron ore now to make steel. Now, we'll make a little bit of money from that, but when we start delivering the steel, that's when we're going to make a ton of money. Let's see. Creative accounting increases the profits of your factories by 15%. Oh, hell yeah. Next bid starts at 23. Do I have to close out of this, or does this cancel it? The auction is over. Oh, we won! Good. We've now increased the profits of our factories by 15%. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now let's try to get to that next train. Wow, that train station's looking pretty good, though. Wow, look at that train turbo out of there. Alright, we're at 76,000 now, so let's buy a new train.
Your routes are already generating a decent profit.
Thank you, sir.
Impressing when you think about how young the company still is. Due to your latest successes, you have been recommended as a candidate for the National Service. Quite recently, the Riksdag, our parliament, has ordered that railway tracks shall be built to connect the main parts of the country to each other. Do not squander. Do not hesitate. If you manage to establish a quite functional railway network in this small part of the country, you may hope that the responsibility for other important routes will be transferred to you.
Alright, no problem, bro. I need to figure out how to get my one train here onto a different line. How do I do that? It's on, quote, new train line. So if I select it, is there a way I can get rid of this one? Train list. Yeah, I want it to go to this. I want it on this route. How do I add a locomotive here? I don't want to buy one. Yeah, I don't want to buy. I want to just add a pre-existing. Let's see. How do we do that? By staff, engine type, length, balance. Go to manage train. Oh, there is one now going from the farm to the... Okay. No, wait. Oh, that's how we do it. Manage train. Wilkstrom farm. New rail line. How do I assign a train to this? I had it a second ago. Add a locomotive. There we go. Wait, how do I pull from one train to the other? Yeah, now we just need this one. What's our next goals, by the way? Reach a population of 35,000 in Stockholm. Oh, great. Did they unlock that territory for us? Let's see. Territory. Oh, it looks like they gave it to us for free. Beautiful. So Stockholm now needs to get to 35,000. And in order to do that, we just need to basically funnel people in from these two cities down. And then maybe we'll grab some from Uppsala, too. Okay, let me find a way to effectively do this. I was screaming at my screen! Okay, well, I'll figure it out in just a second. Unacceptable. I subscribed only so I could unsub. Hold on, calm down. Just a minute. It's all good. All part of the learning process. No, when I was born, I knew everything immediately. Okay. Copy rail lines, save and exit. Is there a way to add stops to this? Add rail line to the train. Okay, well, let's just do that then. We'll just set up... Instead of moving the train to the line, we'll just move the line to the train. There we go. All right, now she's moving. Perfect. Okay, so now we have goodies up here being loaded. There we go. So now we should be able to make more of that crispy bread. And that will help to grow the city of... which I believe is its official name. So that's good. All right, looks like we have 2 lines here. I'm going to direct one immediately to Stockholm, and we'll have a Stockholm Express between here and there. And then we'll make a whole connected line as soon as everything's done. But right now, we got to be cost conscious. Can I build bridges? Oh, I can. Cool. And we'll just stay away from the fjords. There seems to be a... Is that a salt mine there? Maybe so. Looks like we don't have the cash for this. So we'll get it at least that far. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Relatively flat. Good. Hire personnel through the office. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do to increase efficiency and such now. So let's see. Station master. Let's go ahead and hire him. Wonder if we actually get to put them on certain stations? I'm not sure. Let's speed up time. We might go bankrupt for a little bit until our trains get to where they need to go. But for now, I wonder if Stockholm accepts steel, by the way. Oh, it looks like they want sausage. Okay. Okay. Oh, music, though. Super cheery. Ah, we could actually have Uppsala oh, anything that accepts steel? Oh, it looks like, what is that? Is that metal plus fish and salt? Oh, yeah, to make... It's a cannery. Okay, they're making, so strumming. Furniture. Oh, toolmaker. Perfect. If we get another 400,000 kroner, we can then have our train go up there to Uppsala. Oh, that's going to actually be a better move. So if we start our train going up to Uppsala first, we can make a ton of money from that and then connect Stockholm. Good times. Breakdown. Uh-oh. Bad condition. Oh, that means we have to buy a repair shop at one of our stations. Well, it looks like most trains are at least coming here. Let's build a... we need 80,000 kroner for that. Okay. Oh, she's going to keep breaking down now. Uh-oh. Right, I've taken out all the loans. It's kind of an easy game to remember. Like, once you see a train broken down, you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a bakery here. Or wait, I thought they were building another one. That's a lot of space for a bakery. I think that secures space for it, so when time goes on and the building gets bigger and more modernized, it doesn't have to expand anymore. Okay, we need at least 80,000 to buy a repair shop, which is trouble because the train going from Wokstrom's farm to Örebro we'll have to have another repair there. But all of our future trains should be able to pass through this city, and then once they do, we're going to go ahead and connect up to Uppsala and Stockholm, so all 3 cities will basically be connected there. With people getting out of transfer through Örebro if they need to. All right, what do we got for upgrades here? Looks like we're unlocking new trains and cabooses and stuff. Let's go ahead and get a caboose. And then the Tyson 10-wheeler. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a much faster train. 37 versus 29. And has a attractive power of 45. And it's for mixed cargo, so that's good. Very good. It'll be perfect for anything that we do. Going forward, all right, the next goal is to get Stockholm to 35,000, so we just need about just under 10,000 people. So that's good. All right, there goes our little trains. Wait a minute, he's not hauling anything. 15 out of 15. Isn't the depot full of iron ore, sir? And yet you left. Is there a way to set him to go on full load? Let's see. Train list from the pit to the town. Manage train. I don't see an option for waiting for full cargo. Manage train. I don't see a thing for Uh-oh. Engine slowed down because of snow. Oh, that's a factor? Oh, wow. So our trains are going to go slow because of that, too. Oh, boy. The Flying Cigar of Paris. Are we going to blow up soon? What? Oh, the successful attempt to fly. Ah, yeah, okay, from between France and Great Britain. Maybe. Oh, wait, never mind. It was the air balloon. Yeah, because we're only in 1854. Cool. Oh, darn. I had enough kroner and then I lost it. Wow, the trains are just struggling. I wonder if we can buy a... it looks like they're just slowed. It seems to be just a penalty of the train line in this mode. I don't think we can buy a train to actually clear the tracks. I think they're just slow because of it. Wow, that's going to make this a lot harder, isn't it? Okay, we're going to get repairs up here in a second. Come on now. I wish it were like Transport Fever. I really want to just be able to transport stuff there and then transport it to Stockholm via ship. But we are building a railroad, hence the name of the game. Hopefully we get some more iron ore delivered shortly. Trains are going and coming with all sorts of different supply. Oh, I see. It's the winter months. So it slows us down for a little bit maybe. And then it seems to be starting to warm up here. There we go. Now we got enough for a repair shop, so that's great. So now our engines can be repaired when they drop by. And that'll help us to maintain our economy then. Alright, speed's going fine. Now we just need to connect Stockholm the rest of the way. 2,000 kroner, probably not going to be enough. We're going to need at least... let's see how much that might cost us. At least another 91,000. Plus another 50,000 for another train. And then all the stations, too, that are going to be required. Let's go with a conductor. I don't know if I have to assign these people. I have a lot to remember about this game. No suitable freight train... no suitable freight for this train available. What do you mean? There's 15 out of 15 and you've hauled it before. Let's see, it should be this one with the pit, yeah. Oh, this town is accepting steel, or iron ore for steel. Oh, it also needs coal. But I would also argue that probably, if we don't have coal, Kagan's good at full steam. Okay. We have to deliver coal as well. But I think we can still deliver iron ore. They just don't require as much iron ore until there's also coal being delivered. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we're going to have to continue that to make more profit there. When do we have to deliver passengers by? By 1854. Uh-oh. Okay, we better not worry about the... maybe there's not a time limit here, but we better worry about delivering passengers first before making some extra profit. So let's start with that 10,000. How do I make that little segment there? There we are. Okay, all good. Alright, so then I guess the next dream would be to get the train up here to go up to the top. When selling locomotives, depreciation is reduced by 25. No. Alright, so we're going to try to do this. We're going to build a new railroad here eventually, so that way we can bring coal and then steel into the city, or iron ore rather. So we'll have the train grab ore, deliver it to the city, grab coal, deliver it to the city, and then go back and forth. So that should bring us some extra cash for future expansion. But for now, we're making at least enough to reach Stockholm fairly soon. Let's see if we can build a station first. Let's start with a small station. Well, we don't have enough cash. So what about money? Let's go to company. Can I take out another? Oh, we can't. Repay the bond. Oh, what is all this? Stock market. Current share price. Trade shares. Consumer goods. Well, this would only give us a little extra, right? Oh, wow, we could buy shares or sell if we had any. Okay, that's kind of cool. So now we just got to play the waiting game. Central traffic leaves them all behind. Good. We are kicking butt. Bum, 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 bum. That's the thing with these building games, is that you're never really finished. You're always trying to make more and more and more money by doing things like that. Connection bonus of 90,000 kroner if we get up to there. I don't know if it'll be worth the cost, though. The expenses. Let's build a small train station here. Let's see. Oh, they don't seem to have a rural station. I didn't see that. Alright, let's connect Stockholm now. There we go. Wow, weird. It, like, built it in a pit a little bit. And then, like, did something weird with the thing there. Alright, whatever. Okay, now, time to connect Stockholm. Up there. That's going to be at least 32,000. Good. I want to try to get it done by this year, I suppose. Alright, our first segment is done. One more segment to build, and then we can reassign that train to do something else. The one just going from town A, B, and then can finally go to Stockholm at destination C. We'll have to probably put another watering hole or something along that way. Then once we've completed that goal, we'll connect our steel mill up to the coal mine. That's going to make us so much money. That's great. So money should be mostly taken care of. And then we have fisheries here, and then salt mines here too. So that way we could actually start making a cannery. Maybe we could do that at Stockholm. They also want sausages. Makes sense. Since they're already on the ocean, they have fish supplied already. Interest due for bonds? Oh no. Okay, we'll just have to wait a bit for cash to come in. I also see research, tons of research points here. Accelerates train maintenance by 10%. Ticket prices increase. Yeah, alright, there we go. Passengers, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, passenger service is going to make us a lot more money. Alright, time to finish up the train. I think we needed about 30 for this, didn't we? Nope, we finished. Okay, great. Now we can connect all the stations. So let's see. So we want to add another stop to this one. So how do I modify this existing train line? Train list. New train. Track construction. I don't see anything that just says managed lines. Ah, here we are. That's what we want. I see. How do we make you go over here? Edit station. I'd like to add another one. Select one of your stations to add it to the line. Oh, I can't because that giant thing's in the way. Select an item from the list to change the track and loading at this station. Well, I want to go 1, 2, and then 3. Is this not connected? It should be. Let's see. Is there a... Let's see if I missed any gap in the line or anything. Well, it seems to be connected. Save and exit. Yeah, we want this train to be modified. Oh, there's a sale on the farm near Karlstad. No, we're okay for now. Select one of your stations to add it to the line. Well, I'd like to add that station. Select an item from the list to change the track and loading at this station. Huh. Task is about to expire. Well, I'm trying to do it. We're only at 26,000. We need to finish it by the end of this year. Oh, I should slow down speed. We only have a few months to get the remaining passengers. I don't want to delete the train. Loading is automatic, that's fine. How do I insert rail line? Station and cars taken out of storage. That's not any of what I want to do. Can I make a new line? How do we make a new line? Track construction, new train, set up rail line. Oh, wait a minute. Add locomotive. Nope, that's not what I want to do either. Let's try to make a new route then. It seems to be near impossible to... There we go. Oh, but Stockholm can't be selected. I must have somehow missed it. Oh, I see. He won't go on the southern track like that. Got it. So the stations are connected correctly, but the tracks, in order to get onto that, are not. Okay, let's see if we can modify that then. So let's go back to our list of trains. Back here. And then we want to go to... there we are. And then we'll just add the final stop there, if it'll work. Stockholm. No? It shows the line ending right there, and then there is a little junction there for it to go onto this track. Well, I don't see any gaps in the line. There. That's where we were missing it. So 2 issues. You know, I remember this being a issue in the game before, too, where I will overlook the smallest thing like that, and it can throw you off completely. Now, how do we modify the track a little bit? If we click here to here, how do I grab a segment to delete? Ah, demolish. Wow, being off just a little bit. Alright. Oh, wow, that deleted the entirety of the line. Crazy. Just to go that little segment, that's so inefficient. Okay, so let's go to, it's kind of weird to like, set up trains this way. But I guess when you adjust a train, you do it via the list rather than the actual route itself. So now we should be able to add a stop to this one. So if we set up a rail line for it, now we can finally get to Stockholm. Yay! And now it should be able to get there. Perfect. Alright. Now let's buy another train for that route. We're going to need another one. So let's manage a train. Buy the better, newer locomotive for that route. So it looks like we just replaced that train. So now we've got a much faster train on that line. Okay, so now the goal is to deliver anything that Stockholm needs in order to grow the city to the much required size of... Let's see, it's at 26,000 now, so it's just got to get up to 35,000. So let's see if we can add trains to a route. Let's see here. New train. Add locomotive. We'll go with the Tyson 10-wheeler. And we'll put it on... Oh. Let's sell that quickly then. Yeah, since we didn't use it, I think we get most of the money back. New train. Add locomotive to a current line. Ah, that's how you do it. I see. Getting the hang of it already. Perfect. So now we have 2 trains on that Stockholm line. I think we should add another one. Engine slowed because of snow. Oh, how brutal. All right, let's see. What's the town at now? Let's see. 35,000. Okay. Oh, and there's another farm for sale. Cool. All right, everyone, that is it for our first look at the new DLC here. Thank you very much for joining me. If you guys want to see more, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button. Stockholm is now connected, and we should be able to hopefully do it within time, and should be able to go on to more objectives. If you want to see more, let me know. Thank you, everybody, for supporting today's episode. Thanks to our sponsor, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your helpful suggestions and your positive cheering down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.